Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Fati and today we're gonna be testing Primark makeup for the first time. This is my first time ever buying anything from Primark, so this should be interesting. So I've got many things from the new collection, from the Pure collection, I got some Alice in Wonderland. So let's get into the video. First thing is primer, but I totally forgot to buy a primer from Primark. I know it's stupid, but anyway, many times I don't use primer anyway, I use just moisturizer, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. So I'm just gonna use one of my moisturizers. So I'm just gonna be using this one. It's just like a normal moisturizer. And I found this and I thought it was so cute, so I thought why not, let's try it. You know, it always helps keeping your hair back, because I mean, you can see that my hair is everywhere right now. Okay, how cute is that? Like, I cannot hear very good, but I feel so secured. Okay, so let's start. First of all, I got this foundation. It's called My Perfect Color. It was €3, so let's start with this one. And also I'm gonna be using this. Look how cool is this. It's like marble beauty blender. Yeah, so we got two beauty blenders for €2.50. I think it probably like $2.50 in the US and £2.50 in the UK. So I mean, comparing to the beauty blender, like you can see the size is different. The beauty blender is much smaller and the beauty blender is much more squishable, while this one is like, you can see it's very dense. But I mean, for €2.50 for two, it's totally okay. This one was almost €23 like here in Holland. So I'm gonna be using this one and my foundation. By the way, this foundation is in the color Nude. Okay, so I've got a lot on my hand. The consistency is quite thick, like it's not runny or anything, it's not going down my hand. So let's start. It smells, what does it smell like? It smells like medicine. It smells like when you go to the hospital, you know, that first smell that hits you in the face. Yeah, it just smells literally like that. It's horrifying. Okay, let's blend it. Okay, from what I see, a little bit does not go a long way. I put it a lot on my hand, but it seems like it's all a little bit disappeared. Do we see that? I'm gonna put a little bit more just on the areas that I think I need more coverage. Just a little bit like this. And I'm gonna go back around here where I have a little bit pigmentation. And see if we can layer it. Okay, from what I'm seeing like on the mirror and on my monitor, it's looking quite nice. Especially when you layer it, it becomes almost full coverage. Okay, I mean, for how much? €3? Not bad. I think it looks quite good, you guys, especially for the price. Holy shit. What do you think? Okay, done blending. Next, I've got concealer and I've got this one. It's called the Primark, I don't know, PS My Perfect Color Liquid Concealer. It looks like this. And oh my, let me try to get this seal off. Finally, I finally got the plastic out. Oh my god, Primark is really trying to protect this one, so it must be gold. Be gold. Okay, I will apply it right now. The shade is a little bit light, but I really wanted to pick a light shade because many times if I pick my concealers I pick a little bit darker shade and it ends up not so brightening, so we're gonna go with this. By the way, this shade is called Porcelain. It's in the shade Porcelain. And it says that it's medium coverage, so I'm not expecting like a full coverage anyway, so let's see. Down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my cupid's bow, my forehead, and on my chin. Okay, I go back with Beauty Blender. I mean, why do I call it Beauty Blender? I don't know, the sponge. Okay, so I can see that it does not have so much coverage, not like the Maybelline one or any other one from Catrice or anything, but it does brighten up pretty good. Okay, concealer is done, it's blended, and yeah, it's looking too white on me. I look a little bit like a ghost, but anyway. We have powder, so I'm gonna try to set it with that powder so it will look a little bit like tone it down a little bit. And the powder that I have is this one. It's called My Perfect Color Mattifying Powder, and it was €2.50. And it's in the shade, which shade? Cool Sand. Yeah, here it's in the shade Cool Sand. Okay, so the powder looks like this. It comes with a sponge, but I am not gonna be using this sponge right here. I'm gonna be using this powder puff. I bought this one also from Primark and it's for €1.50. So this is what the powder look like. Hopefully I can tone down this concealer because it's looking a little bit crazy right now. Right there. I ain't got no time. Okay, so it looks like this. It's quite cute actually. This powder looks a little bit dark, but maybe it will work with this look that I have on here because it's pretty light right now. Okay, got the seal off. Oh my god, it's so powdery. I'm gonna powder under my eyes and my whole face with this powder. I hate this. I really hate it. I hate the powder. I mean, the foundation was doing fine before I put this powder on top of it, but now it just looks too cakey. Anyway, next we're gonna go to contour, and I've got this new palette from the Pure collection, so I'm pretty excited about it. Look at this, it looks pretty cool. I don't know, once I saw this collection, all that came to my mind is I mean, look at it, it's Fenty Beauty. So this looks to me like Fenty, like Dupes, or like they're trying to replicate the look of Fenty Beauty or something. But it was a little bit eye-catchy, that's why I bought it. So we're gonna try it. It have a seal and it have a plastic. Okay. So I'm gonna be using this shade here for contour. I mean, they have only one shade. And also this is the only palette with a contour in it that I found in my Primark. I did not find any other palette for contouring. And I'm going to be using this brush. This brush is angled and tapered powder brush, perfect for contouring. I'm going to open it right quick. It looks like this. I mean, it feels a little bit soft, like not so soft, but it's okay. And I like the purple. I mean, today we are like purpley. So I'm gonna use this side for contouring. I'm gonna dip in the shade right here. Let's see. Also, it does not have a mirror. I would appreciate if it had like a mirror this side. That would be amazing, but it does not. I think it's okay. I like this shade. The brush is applying it a little bit harsh, but I think it's fine. I mean, so the brushes look like this. We have 4 brushes and their holder like this. Isn't it cute? I mean, I also like the turquoise color. So let's put it aside. So I'm going to be using this one to contour my nose. Just dip a little bit in it. I actually like that, how it contoured my nose, the brush, and I also like the color for the nose. It looks pretty nice. I'm just gonna blend it a little bit more. Okay, next. So now I'm gonna be using blush. So I have this here. This look like it would be a pretty nice like light blush, or this one, but they all say highlighter, highlighter, so I'm just gonna leave them for highlighter. And I'm gonna be using just this one here. It's a single blush from I don't know, it's just called Blush High Pigment Blush. High Pigment Blusher, and it's €2. Nope. Oh. The plastic is easy to open, but the blush is surely not easy to open, but the color looks like this. And I'm gonna be using this other side of this brush for blush. This brush for blush. Oh. Oh, it's pigmented. Oh, I see why it's called High Pigment Blush. They were not lying. Oh my. Okay, go back with this. Tone it down a little bit. And then blend a bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna dip this side only one dip, like this. Actually, this brush is quite nice. I really like it. I mean, for how much? €1.50? That's cheap. Okay, I think it looks okay. I mean, it's not amazing, a little bit patchy right here. I can see a little bit patchiness, but we're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna be doing the brows, and I've got this angled brow brush, and it's to define your brows, blah blah blah, and it was €1.50. Okay, first I'm just gonna brush my brows. And because I did not find any brow product in my Primark, I'm just gonna be using that same color that I used for contouring. And I am going to define my brows a little bit with it. So I'm gonna be using the side of the brush, a little bit of this color. Okay, so I just filled in my brows a little bit with that color. I mean, I already have so much brow, so I just defined it a little bit. So now I'm gonna go back with the concealer and I'm gonna carve my brows. And I'm gonna be using this brush right here from the set. It's like the smaller one, the second smaller one. Okay, I'm done with that. Next I'm gonna be doing the eyes, and I got this new palette from the Pure collection. The palette looks just like the other contour palette, but this one is the eyeshadow palette, and it looks like this. It has 13 shades, and it looks a little bit, I mean, come on, it looks just like, it looks like it could be a hybrid between Fenty and Kylie Jenner palettes. So first I'm gonna start with this brush right here that I used for contouring my nose. Let's take off this seal. Okay, so what I liked about this palette is that it has purple, and I love purple. So it also have nice shades, I mean like matte shades for just, you know, the base. So today I'm gonna be doing a purple look. So first I will start with, these two colors look almost too similar. I mean, this one might be for a little bit darker skin tone, but I'm gonna be using this one all over my lid. Look, it has a lot of kickback. Yeah, it's very powdery. Again, I wish it had a mirror, but it does not, so I'm just gonna put it here and use my small mirror. Okay, now that my base is done, I'm gonna go with this color right here, right next to it. It's like a browny nude color. They really have no names for the shades, so I'm just gonna say brown or white, or again, so much kickback. And I'm gonna use this one to define my crease. Again with the same brush, because I want to blend it very much. So Okay, now I'm gonna take a smaller brush, again from that same set, and I'm gonna take this one right here. It looks just like the one we used for the concealer under my brows, but it's a little bit smaller. So I'm gonna use this one, and I'm gonna take this darker brown shade right here. And I'm gonna go only in my crease, like I'm gonna focus on the crease. So what I want to do is I want to create that effect of cut crease. So I'm gonna drag it all the way here. Like this. I know now it looks a little bit harsh, but believe me, after it's all finished, it's all gonna come together quite okay. So now I'm gonna go back to the first brush, and I'm gonna go into that purple shade that we have. I'm gonna go to this one. And I'm gonna focus it on the outer edge of my eye. I mean, it does have quite some pigment, so that's nice. Not so much fallout also. Even though it has a lot of kickback in the pen, but not so much fallout when you are actually working with the shade. Still, I'm happy with the color. And I'm gonna do the same also on the inner side of my eye. And I'm gonna go back with that first color and just buff the edges. These colors also blend quite much. So I'm still happy with the color on the inner side of my eye. I'm gonna go back with the smaller brush and pack that purple again. And just pack it. Okay, so after that is done and I'm happy with the color, I mean kind of, it's quite patchy a little bit, it's very dry. It's not dry but very powdery, and like if you pack it it's okay, but it still looks a little bit patchy. So I'm just gonna go with the concealer and I'm gonna try to make a half cut crease, or just in the middle, I don't know how to call that. What I like to do is just put a little bit and look up, and that's how I know how much. And now I'm gonna pack with the same brush. I'm just gonna pack color on top of it. This one right here, and I'm gonna put it in the middle on top of that concealer. Okay, so now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take that brown shade. I don't know, I am debating between this deep brown shade and about this one here. It's like a grayish black and it has some shimmer in it, so what do you think? I'm just gonna go with the gray. I'm gonna put the gray under my eyes. My eye, sorry. Like that. After that I'm gonna get that second shade we used, that's a brownish shade, and I'm just gonna use it right down the gray so I can blend it a little bit better. Okay, and now I'm gonna go with the other smaller brush that I used for the lighter shade, and I'm gonna go to that white, it's like a white shimmery shade right here, and I'm gonna use that in the inner corner. I'm still not happy with the color, so I'm just gonna spray it a little bit. I'm gonna use the fixing spray. This is a spray that I got from Primark. This is the one I'm gonna be using also today, so I'm just gonna use it to wet my brush. It's called the Glow Setting Spray, infused with vitamin B5, illuminating pearls and aloe vera. So that sounds good. Just gonna shake it because it says shake me. And I'm gonna like that with my brush a little bit. Go back again to that shade. See if it's gonna give me any more pigment. Okay, next I got this eyeliner. It's not an eyeliner, I mean a waterliner. This one is called Kohel Eye Pencil, and it's in this color. I don't know, I cannot see the color right here. It was Wide Awake. The color is called Wide Awake, and it's €1.50. So I'm gonna try to open it. Next I have lashes, and I chose this GWA London lashes, Girls with Attitude, and the lashes are called Mythical. So they look like this, and they were €3.50. And now I'm gonna apply it. I really suck at applying lashes, so I hope this works. Okay guys, lashes on, and I think it looks really nice. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the other eye pretty quick off the camera, and I will be back in a second. Okay guys, so eyes are done, and now I'm gonna do highlighter. So I'm gonna be using this one that in the same palette as the contouring shade. So I feel like I want to try them all, so we're gonna be doing that. First I'm gonna start with the shade right here, right next to the contouring thing. And I don't have a brush from Primark for this, so I'm just gonna use my normal brush for it. And we're gonna try this. It's like a little bit, showing a little bit. That's not as intense as I want my highlight. Okay, now I'm gonna try to layer it with this one right here. Let's see what this one gonna do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's more like it. You see that? Now that's a highlight. But this one, pretty nice. Yes. I love it. Okay, just because we are extra, we're gonna even add this one right here. Okay, let's see. Yes. Give me highlight, goddess. Give me eyes. I love highlight. I'm gonna use this one on my Cupid's bow. Bridge of my nose. And tip of my nose. Yes, I love it. Okay, so next we have lipstick, and I do have the Alice in Wonderland mini lipstick trio, so I'm gonna open this one for you to show it. I really like this collab. I think it's very pretty. I also wanted to buy the palettes, but they said it was already sold out, so I was so sad. But I also got this one. It's a face mask, and it's from Jasmine. She's my favorite Disney princess, and I'm gonna be using it later. So we got this box right here. We open it like this, and we get 3 lipsticks. This is so cute. Okay, I'm gonna try one of them. I think I am going to try this one right here. Okay, I really like it. It smells really good, and the formula is quite okay. It's very moisturizing, but honestly for now, because I already have like a smoky purple eye look, I don't really want to keep this color, so we have another color to try. I bought this one. It's like, again, from the Pure collection. It looks like a fake Fenty Beauty, or what was the other one? Yeah, it just looks like a fake Fenty Beauty lipstick. I'm gonna try to open it. Like, I feel like I wasted half the time on this video just trying to open all this stuff. Okay, so I took this one off, that one off, and now I'm gonna be using this one. I really like this one. I like this shade. Okay, so the last thing that I have, last but not least, is this one. I saw this and it, like, I don't know, it just attracted me. It's called Glitter Janky Metallic Body Paint. It looks like this. I thought this, and it says you can also use me with water. So I thought this would be very nice if you are on vacation, because you can just use it. It says it's waterproof, so you can use it like on the beach. You can go swimming and everything, and it will not go anywhere. So I'm gonna be using it a little bit on my shoulders today. So I'm just gonna be using one of my normal brushes, or you know what, I think I will be using the brush that we got right here, that I used for contour. Put my brush in here. Don't know, I feel like the brush is not doing it justice. I'm gonna try to do it with my fingers. Yes. You see that? It gave me like a little bit tan and glow. I like it. Put it a little bit here on. Okay, I think this is so pretty. I like it. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. What do you think? Okay, this was it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe and leave a like, and also leave a comment what do you want to see next, and I will have to try and make it for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope I see you in the next video. Bye bye.